Hey everybody, this is a bit of a weird one I'm doing today, but it's a bit of a consumer alert, and you can tell I am a little bit cheesed off. So I'm about to tell you a very short cautionary tale about one person trying to buy a sofa from a company called Groupon, who I think you might know of, and if you don't, here's the logo, you've probably seen it around. But for those of you who have never heard of them, here's the definition that is entered into Wikipedia. Groupon is an American global e-commerce marketplace connecting subscribers with local merchants by offering activities, travel, goods and services in 13 countries. So it's been around for quite some time, and in fact I used to use it quite a lot for services. It was great for hotel room bookings and cheap deals on spa dates. I've gone away from that these days, and so I stopped using it. And I won't be using it again after this experience, that's for sure. So enough with who they are, let's get on and tell you what they did, or rather didn't. As some of you might already know, we're building a wood cabin in the bottom of our garden, and when we're finished creating it, I'm going to create a video and put it online because it'll have some tips in there that maybe someone out there might find useful. We've had some fun doing this, and it was a big learning curve to a certain extent, plus we built it ourselves. And we're trying to make it into something really nice. The aim is to use as much of our own resources and second-hand resources that are out there to create this room, and really the only major purchase that we had to make was a brand new sofa. So we spent a lot of time researching exactly what we wanted. We needed it to be a guest bedroom as well as our garden room, especially in the summer, and we decided specifically on what type of sofa we wanted, and as you can see, there was lots to choose from. But then we found this one particular sofa that we liked, then looked around for the best deal, and lo and behold, Groupon was doing a 15% discount. Great! We're on a budget, let's go for it. So I bought the sofa, sat there, and eagerly awaited our arrival. We got an instant recognition that they'd taken our money and they were happy with our purchase, and then nothing. So after the 7 days, I went into the customer service area, eventually found where I could track my purchase, and it supplied me with a tracking number that went to a website that would track courier services from different companies. Hold up, I have just realised what I'm doing here. This isn't a video about a sofa at all. It's a video about how Groupon made me into a Karen. So look, I'm really not going to go on a rant. I was just starting to go out and put this huge video together with a big rant about it, and I'm checking myself. I'm also laughing at myself. But just to fill in the rest of the story, the sofa never arrived. Originally they told me it was lost in transit. They then said no, in fact it was out of stock. I asked for a refund and then had to wait, and finally I received the refund and notification of it on Friday. So that all finally got resolved, but my issue is that the sofa that I was intending to buy and is apparently out of stock is still being advertised as available on the Groupon site. Of course, the whole experience wasn't terribly pleasant, and I have now learnt that it is very, very easy to become something that you really don't want to be, and I'm stopping that right here. Really all I wanted to do was just give a warning out to everybody. Groupon is selling stuff, as in my sofa, that isn't available. They're taking money off people and then having to refund it later. It caused me a lot of upset, but it really is a case of just beware that if you see a bargain, just double check it really is a bargain. And if I'd known, I could have easily gone to the company, asked them if it was available, and I'm sure they would have said, no, we're out of stock. But instead, Groupon, and they still are advertising a sofa that they'll never be able to deliver. Anyway, still going to post this video because I think it's probably a lesson in checking yourself. It was actually very good for me to put it all down and take some time to do it. I've been in a bit of a fug recently, and this has actually spurred me on to come back to the computer and start editing again. So there is a plus side to it. I'm going to leave you with my fire, which we have every night here, and a bit of James's music, just as compensation and maybe just to help me chill myself out a bit. Anyway, see you in the chat if I see you in chats, and if not, videos will be coming this year, I promise.